Welcome back, guys. TDS back with more Mugen. Welcome to my vlog. And now we're going to be installing characters into your Mugen. Please forgive the fact that this video is long-winded. There's two reasons why I'm doing that. One, this is mostly for first timers. This is mostly for people who just got a PC or they got a laptop or whatever, and they're just now installing Mugen for the first time because they want to know how it works and they want to know what to do and they want to make sure that nothing gets messed up or anything. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for those guys. I'm not here for the guys that already know what to do. Other YouTube videos, they already have Mugen tutorials, but the problem with those, which brings me to my second reason why I'm making this a bit long-winded and why I'm doing this. There hasn't really been any YouTube Mugen tutorials uploaded recently. The most recent one was last year in 2016, and the rest was like back in 2015, 14, and then it just goes farther and farther away. So I thought it would be a good time to update that and to have a 2017 tutorial that's not only high quality. I'm going to upload this at either 180p or, if I'm lucky, 4K. So that way, if you're looking at this and you're at your computer screen or you're on your phone or whatever, you'll be able to see everything that I'm doing very clearly, and we can just go through this step by step so that you'll have the best experience possible and that you'll have yourself a very good Mugen and some information to go back towards in case if you need it. I'm always here. So yeah. And for everyone else who's already advanced and who already knows what to do, you already know what to do. You can vote with your mouse. Now that I got that out of the way, let's begin here. So we're going to start by pulling up our Mugen right here. All right. Not going to full screen it, just going to put it right about here. All right. And then we're going to go to Google and type in Mugen right here. And there's two ways you can go about this. If you just want to get access to your characters, but with a slight risk, well, it's not really a slight risk. It's only a slight risk depending on what you do. But there's plenty of websites and everything that has links to characters and everything else, and the characters come in form of a zip file. So also keep that in mind. So we're going to go here to Mugen archive, but not here though. Right here. Nah, what am I doing? No. Yeah, this is actually the right one. Alright, and here we are at Mugen Archive, and I'm already signed in, so I don't have to worry about running into bullshit while I'm downloading characters. Which is also another thing. If you have Mugen and you have the internet and everything, make sure to make an account for Mugen Archive. It doesn't cost anything. It's free. The only thing they might ask you from time to time is to make donations, because those donations go to Electrobytes, the people who make Mugen and update Mugen, and in a lot of cases make characters for the Mugen and update the characters, optimize the characters, and everything else. So yeah, it's gonna go towards the Mugen community. So yeah, keep that in mind. So here we are, and the first place you want to go to is downloads. And well, I mean, we're already here, but here is what you can download. You can download characters, stages, which we'll get into later, some background music. I already got some, so I'm not gonna do that, but I'll show you how to add music, and also some other add-ons, certain AI for your characters to considering how they act and how they fight and all that stuff. Fonts, which I haven't got into yet. I'm pretty sure it's something to do with your letters, the letter style in your screen pack. Graphics patches, which is mostly for advanced users, and life bars, so you can customize your own life bars. You can get whatever life bar you want, but we'll get into that later. Screen packs, like I said in the previous video of what screen packs are, we'll get into that also later. Sprite packs, which is basically for your character, so they can have like certain hit sprites. So when your character hits someone, it'll activate like the little like it'll activate like a sprite of some sort, like a little flash. That's basically what that's for. Storyboards for your arcade story mode, because like I said, you can customize your own story and make it however you want. And sounds, which I'm pretty sure is music once again. Or no, it's not. It's basically sound effects for your Mugen in general, like when your announcer, um, your victory speech. Well, not your victory speech, but well, pretty much your announcer announcing your victory, like you win. You can customize that. Yeah, so you can customize a lot of things in Mugen. So right now we're going to be doing characters. So go over to characters and look at the wide variety of characters we have here. Because, like I said, you can add anyone you want, anyone you can possibly think of. And Mugen Archive is practically the best place for it because they already have them pre-archived in different categories. We have Capcom category, which has Street Fighter, and pretty much anyone associated with Capcom, it's already there. Darkstalkers, Mega Man, Pocket Fighter, Resident Evil, Rival Schools. They pretty much have anyone and everyone in the Capcom category. SNK, you already know what that means. KOF, King of Fighters, Garo, Mark of the Wolves, Last Blade, Metal Slug, Neo Geo, Battle Coliseum, all that good stuff. Subcategories is basically just your manga, comics, and TV. Pretty much any character associated with that, they'll be here. They got Naruto, Bleach, Dragon Ball Z, Melty Blood, Fairy Tail, Reborn, Soul Eater, One Piece, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Transformers, Yu Yu Hakusho, and they even have, yeah, you're reading that right, WWE. And here are the subcategories, stuff that doesn't apply to everything else up here. Mostly just video games, crossover games, and some miscellaneous 2D games that came out as of late, but hasn't really been done yet. Well, actually, they've been done, but it's just like any other that you just can't really think of. I mean, you see, you got Tekken, You got Blaze Blue. You got Battle Monsters. You got Double Dragon. The Guilty Gear. Crossover games like Namco and Capcom. Stuff like that. And Bisexual Fighters, all girl fighting games. Arcania Heart, which I did a Let's Play on my channel. Vanguard Princess, which is mostly for PC. Toll Project, which is also for just PC. And everything else I practically never even heard of. Oh, Skullgirls too, I heard of that. And the video game universe. You know, we got Angry Birds, Nintendo, Sega, Square Enix. No Ubisoft yet. Bandai Namco, Blizzard, which means you can add like World of Warcraft stuff in there too. But today we're going to be downloading Cloud from Final Fantasy VII, Mr. Cloud Strive. I already have Cloud. Actually, no, I already have Cloud downloaded. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to show you how to download a character and how to add them. Since I already got Cloud downloaded already, I'm going to download Sephiroth. But we're gonna have to make sure that we get the best Sephiroth and not a crazy one, you know. Which also brings me into another side discussion here. On a side note, all Mugen characters, all of them, doesn't matter where they're from, for the most part, they're not created equal. Now, they might be if they're from the same game, depending on, especially if it's a fighting game, but most of them are not created equal. You do have some, what we like to call god characters, which you can't really defeat with a normal character unless you have another god character combating them, and that right there might that right there will pretty much be a nice little recipe for a good ass fight. But anyone else that's not a god character will be just pretty much one shot and just be destroyed. And like you just can't put up a fight at all. And then you have what we like to call cheat characters that whose parameters are just so high. They can literally just one shot you and you're dead, and that's it. Like there's not going to be a fight, and this goes for anyone, including god characters. So yeah, no cheat characters are allowed at all. All right, especially in Mugen. I mean, they're mostly just there for jokes. So you know, you've been warned. Now, let's download Sephiroth, and this one was, according to this, was uploaded in 2017. So yeah, we're gonna go with that. And here we go. Here is Sephiroth's file. The person who made it is Akira, and the download size is 5.85 megabytes. There's been a total of 62 downloads and 441 views. So yeah, definitely good. And if you want to gain some insight into how good the character is, or how trashy, or or whatever, I mean, well, how the character is as a whole from other previous users that might use them, you can always go down here in the comic section and see. The AI is extremely OP, but I think the character is not, unless you're good with them, because of long animations. So yeah, that right there should tell you something. The AI for the character, when you fight against them anyway, is OP as fuck. So if I end up fighting him, I might end up losing, but you know, that's what we want. All right, so here you have the image of Sephiroth here. Here's what his character portrait looks like, I'm sure, which is probably not the best, but you know, it's pretty much just to indicate that he's there in your Mugen. And here's possibly what he looks like in game. This was obviously customized. You can honestly tell. Damn near just like Cloud, because Cloud is the same way. But I have a feeling that he's going to be made very good. Now, Down here we have similar files. We have Sephiroth. We have the category that they're from. We even have one from. We even have the Kingdom Hearts one, but we're not going to download that. And the date they were made and all that stuff, and the author. Now I'm going to go with the most recent one, which is this one. There doesn't really seem to be any CVS option for Sephiroth, or at least there hasn't been one made yet. So, yeah, we'll go with that. Or maybe not. I think the other one was a whole lot better. I think. Yeah, this one's better. I can tell. This is possibly the same style as the one that I have. So we're press the download. Gonna wait a second. Wait 4 seconds, and should be well on its way.
Critical alert from Microsoft. Your
Nah,
computer has alerted us critical that it is infected with
don't worry about any of this shit. All right, it's done downloading. Believe it or not. The only reason why that bullshit's popped up is because I'm doing this on Internet Explorer and I'm not doing it on my Google Chrome that has like pop-up blockers and ad blockers and all that stuff. So that's the reason why it's doing that. So don't be alarmed. I would recommend that you do this from Google Chrome and make sure that you have extensions such as pop-up blockers and stuff like that so that you won't run into that bullshit. But anyway, we're all good. So we have our Sephiroth. So we're going to open the folder. And it went straight to my C drive. I don't know why, but it did. Anyway, you can minimize this out. And now I'm going to show you how to add characters. So what you want to do, we're going to add Cloud first, is go over to your downloads folder. I got mine as download 0 for my other SSD. And go straight over. Here we go. We got Cloud right here, and it's in a RAR file. If you haven't installed one yet, I would suggest you install a file extractor. The best one I would recommend would be WinRAR, since it's not only free, but it's possibly the best around and possibly the fastest. So I would suggest that. And so we got the file open, and here's what you should see, and this goes for every character. All right, we have the Cloud DEF file. It should come along with these three things: Cloud Def, Cloud SSF file, Cloud Sound file, and a little README text, which normally will open up a notepad for their moves and their stats and everything else. So here's Cloud's moveset. You can see it here. It's pretty detailed, I know, especially for a custom character. I guarantee that this does not take. I mean, this didn't. Oh my god! Like, this did not take a week to complete, or maybe it did. I don't know, but yep. So this is what should come along with their stuff. Now, here's what you're gonna do, especially if you have WinRAR. We're going to extract all these files, but we're going to put it into one file. And here's what you do. You go to Extract to, and here's your PC setup right here, where you want it to go. And we want it to go inside of our Mugen. So we're going to go over to your drive, whatever drive you have. I have an SSD. Go over to Mugen number 2 that I named right here. Click on it. Click on here and go over to characters. There shouldn't be nothing. There shouldn't be absolutely nothing here except for Kung Fu Man file here. So we're going to open that up. We're going to make a new folder called Cloud. Usually it already comes with a folder, but this one didn't, so we're going to have to make one instead. And yeah, we'll capitalize it. The reason why is because when we add stuff, it's going to be case sensitive, so be mindful of that. All right, and there we go. Got Cloud. And then press OK. Wait for everything to transfer over, and it already did. So, all right, you can close WinRAR out. You can even delete this if you want. Yeah, there we go. It's all gone. While we're here, we're going to do the same thing for Sephiroth too. Oh wait, but yeah, I forgot he's not on my C drive. He's over here. Pretty sure it was preset that way for Windows Explorer, but no matter. Get rid of this crap, and yeah, here we go. And as you can see, Sephiroth's file is already here, so we don't need to do the same thing that we did with the cloud file at all. But just to make sure that everything's legit, we'll click inside Sephiroth's file. Yep, and we'll see that everything's here. We have a DEF file, SSF file, sound file, command file, text document. It'll probably say like a bunch of gibberish. Don't worry about that. There's no move sets with him. Well, there's no moves. There's no text for his moves or anything. Just have to figure that out on your own. So yeah, everything's here. So once again, go to your drive, Mugen number 2, Mugen characters, and there we go. Now they're both over there. So we can delete this and close this out. And now let us pull up our Mugen. So here's how you add your characters. All right. So what we're going to do is that we're going to go to our Mugen right here, like this, and we're here at the main page. You can bring this out. Just so things won't get too messy here, I might close this out. No, I don't have to. So, all right, we're at the main. Well, I guess you can say like the main folder menu or whatever. But we're here, and here's how you add characters. So, first thing you want to do is you want to go over to data folder. Well, actually, you know what? There's actually 2 ways you can add characters. All right, I'm going to show you the one way, which is considered the long way, and then I'm going to show you the other way, and that'll pretty much conclude my video on the tutorial subject as a whole. So, what you want to do, you want to go to data, and then you want to go to select def, and it's going to open up a notepad. Do not change anything in this notepad. Don't, well, not everything. There's certain things that you're going to have to change, and this is where a little bit of skill of coding and all that stuff will come in, even though I'm probably way off the mark, but whatever. So we're opening up the select notepad for Mugen. and right here you'll see like a little section called insert your characters below. See that? I'll put it up right here. And right here we already have Kung Fu Man and another Kung Fu Man right here. So here's how this works. You are supposed to insert the exact file name of your character. Alright, I'm back, and sorry about that. I needed to make a correction. Now, when you insert your character, make sure that the name that you put in is the same name as your as the name of your file. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna rename this file because like it's not gonna be read if we insert it that way. So here's what you do. If your character's file comes with like a crazy ass name or something, I mean if it comes with numbers like this or whatever, that's fine. But if it comes along with like exclamation marks and stuff like that, nah, that's not gonna do it. So instead, what we're just going to put in is Seth, yeah, or the whole name, yeah. All right, and there we go, Sephiroth. Now, here's where the magic comes in. So we copy this as it's shown, and then we go over to select def, and you push enter. That's to not screw up anything, because what you're doing right now is that you're inserting another character in another slot. All right, and right after that, you go over here, paste, and there we go. They now they've been added technically, but we haven't really solidified it yet. It's not on the Mugen. It's just they've been programmed inside, but they haven't been it hasn't been done yet. And that's because we need to do one more thing, and that is as soon as you're done, you go over to File in the Notepad and select Save. So save it, and at that point you're done. You can exit out of here, and we can go back. Yeah, make sure you get rid of this too, because we're done with that. And now we're back to Mugen. Now they should be on here. So we'll go back, activate Mugen. Okay, so Cloud made it, but Sephiroth didn't. So obviously there's something we did wrong. So we'll go back and we'll fix that. Yeah. All right. So let's go back over here and see what we did wrong here. Maybe we probably shouldn't have changed that file name, but it really shouldn't have been a problem. All right. So the name that it appears, what I just did just now is that I went over in his file and I went to his DEF file, and I'm looking inside, and it says Sephiroth AK. Okay. So that probably should be the name of the file, and that's what we'll name the file as. So what we're gonna copy it, exit out, don't change anything, exit out, go over here, put paste, and there we go. Now, so yeah, so what we're gonna go back to data, go back to select def, go back down to here, put paste, and there we go. Exactly as it is. We'll just let it stay like that. Push save, Exit out. Then we'll go back to Mugen. Activate it again, and he should be on here. And yep, and there he is. Bada bing, bada boom. So let's do it.
Round 1. Fight.
There we go. We got ourselves a fight here. Oh shit! Holy crap! Okay, they weren't lying about his AI. It really is strong. Wow, I couldn't do shit. Jesus! Couldn't get in one win? Like none? Come on, man! This ain't even a fight! Oh, that's a nice color on him. Yeah, like this dude's doing way more damage than I am, so he's gonna have to get toned down just a little bit. That or I have to increase my life bar. That's the only way this will work. Jesus! This is it. Whoever made him are some dicks. They made him way too strong. Way too strong indeed. Alright, so we're gonna make some changes here. We're just gonna put him on medium 3 and increase our life bar just slightly. And we're gonna save it. Then we're gonna go back and we're gonna take this bastard on again. Until I move on. But yeah, this is how you add characters. Alright, I'm not here to fight you, Kung Fu Man. But this is a good time to practice, so why not? Bitch.
Breaking my limit.
Round 2. Fight.
They usually add a Kung Fu girl in here too.
Breaking my limit. Stars, rainbow.
KO.
Bring me Sephiroth. Yeah, got the nice victory. That was bad. Yeah, that was bad.
Fight.
Show me what you've got.
Nah. I want to fight Sephiroth, not you. And I end up fighting myself. God damn it, Mugen. They just won't give me Sephiroth for nothing. They're like, oh, you're gonna lose again. Not this time, bitch. Now if I pull one of these numbers, huh? They just won't give me Sephiroth for nothing. There we go.
すべては幻かもしれない
Round one. Fight.
Oh, come on, man.
消えろ消えろ
What move was that? The fuck?
消えろ 消えろ消えろ
Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on.
Oh.
That is bullshit. I call bullshit right
お
there.
前はよくやった
His parameters are just way too damn high. Even when I guard, he still does a lot of fucking damage. Yeah, there's no way I can win. They weren't lying about his AI, that's for damn sure. Jesus.
Stars!
約束の地
KO.
Yep, and that's
お
it.
前はよくやった
Even in Mugen, Cloud still gets owned. Or Sephiroth's getting revenge. Either way, that's pretty much it, guys. That is how you add characters. And in my next up, I'll be showing you how to add stages. So, stages and music. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'll catch you guys in the next part.